Hey everyone, my name is Adora, and in this session I'm going to be giving you the tips needed for you to build and grow your tech career. I'm going to be giving you the 4 C's. The first C is career clarity and goals. Be clear on what you want to do. Of course, you should leave some room for changes to occur. For example, if you decide that you want to build a career in full stack software development, for example, you should be open to the idea of being just a back-end engineer depending on the roles that come your way and, things that life will throw at you, because these things happen. But you have to be clear at least. It doesn't make sense for you to want to build or grow a career, but when people ask you what you want to build that career in, you are not sure whether you want to do data science or product management. You have to be clear, at least to a great extent. You should leave room for some things to change because that is life. But you should be clear on the different things that you can do. Do your research. Find out what exists. Is it front-end development, data science, product management, software development, cloud engineering, different things that exist? Pick some or pick one, but be clear on what it is you want to do, because that defines the rest of your path. The next thing I would say is continuous learning. You should continuously try to improve on your skills when you are clear what you want to be learning, because the different parts have different technical skills that you need to learn, right? So if you are going to go into programming or anything technical related, then you should pick up fundamentals of computer science first. I always start from there. There's a Harvard CS50 course that I would always recommend to everyone. Pick up that course. Go through it, understand how computers work, and then you can pick up programming and other technical bits along the way. But I would always suggest continuous learning, even after you've gotten your first job and you are now growing in your career from junior to intermediate to senior to principal to staff to VP. You are always going to be learning, whether you are learning things along the business or where you work, or whether you are learning technical things or the industry is evolving and now there are new things for you to learn. You should always embrace continuous learning and always try to learn. You can do this thing where every year you make sure you learn at least one new thing, take at least one new certification, or go back to school, maybe a technical course in school to pick up one thing. It helps a lot. The next thing I will talk about is collaboration and technical proficiency. If you are going into a tech career, you should be technical to a certain extent. If you are trying to grow a tech career from mid-level to senior or from junior to mid-level, you should be technical. The technicality is a no-brainer. And one way I usually encourage people to be technical is by collaborating on projects. If you already have a job and you're trying to grow your career, collaborate with your team members. Collaborate and be vocal about what you are collaborating on. Let people know what you are building. Add value to the team that you are on. If you're trying to transition or start a tech career from the very beginning, collaborate with people in a community that you feel have the same goals as you. You people should build a product. Try and get actual customers to use that product so that when you go for interviews and people ask you what you've worked on, what you've designed, you have something to say. It might be a small product. It might be a small thing that you did to solve the problem you people were facing when you were learning. So you built a small app and you made everybody else in the community use it too. These are things that help you as you build things, and as people use them, you sort of simulate what happens in like real world settings, and you're able to combat some of these issues as they come your way. So collaborating to build technical proficiency is also something that is very important that I would say you should do as well. The last thing that I want to talk about is connections and networking. This is so important, and I tweet about it every once in a while. People move around and people know people. You can't do this career thing alone. Once in a while, you will probably need someone to refer you for a job position. You would need someone to help you in something that you are applying for, or a grant you're trying to get, or a new role you want to apply for, or even within the company. You would need your team members, right, to give you good feedback so that you can make a case for yourself when you tell your manager that you think that it's time for a promotion or things like that. But the point is, network, build connections, people within your company and outside of the company that you work at or the company that you're trying to get into. If you've not gotten into any company yet, network within your community. You want to build networks, you want to build connections with people that can add value to your career and also people that you can add value back to them when that time comes. You can network online, you can network offline. Networking online using tools like LinkedIn. I tell people, LinkedIn is the professional social network. It was made for building professional connections. So connect with the right people on LinkedIn, the people working in the companies you'd like to work at, recruiters in different tech fields, and engage on LinkedIn posts. Post on LinkedIn as well. Get a bit active. It really helps. You can connect offline by attending events like this and meeting people, like-minded people that share the same values as you, share the same goals as you. You can network up and you can network sideways. There's nothing wrong with networking across like the different spheres and the different stages in career. You don't only have to network with people above you. You can also join online communities because these things really help a lot. So there you would meet people that are either ahead of you, that have faced what you are facing and can give advice, and you can even contribute to them by volunteering to their initiatives. Or you can meet people like yourself currently doing the things that you are doing, and you people can work together because at the end of the day, two heads are better than one, right? So to go over the 4 C's again, the first one being career clarity, the second one being continuous learning, the third one being collaboration and technical proficiency, and the fourth one being communication, connections, and networking. I hope these 4 C's to build and grow your career can help you if you are thinking of applying any of these skills into your life, into your current stage in your career journey. Thank you.